clear. Quartararo was wide going through Cavoni, turn number 11. The end of this first lap will be over 1 second.
One of the biggest advantages you're likely to see at the end of...
Two on the grid there, 1 and 2 at the end of the first lap. Now Quartararo is going to lose another place. Martin up.
Jack Miller said yesterday, I'll act as a wingman for Pecco Bagnaia. He did the perfect job, didn't he, on that opening?
On that fourth row of the grid, he only picked up 1 place on that first lap, and already he's 3 in
progress throughout the race. Into turn 9 we go. There is Alex Rins, just
an FP4. The problem is they've got to fight their way through the pack, and this man's just long gone.
We saw at the start of this year a Ducati 1-2 in Jerez when Miller won row.
Yeah, but an excellent start this for Aleix Espargaro. He started in the middle of that third row, 8th. Martin again, more championship points away from Fabio Quartararo. This is dreamland for Ducati. Here comes left, right and centre from the Ducatis, isn't it? There's Bagnaia, 1.3 seconds. We'll have the better acceleration on the gas coming out of 8, and Martin keeps the Frenchman behind him. Here comes Key,
89. Jorge Martin, it's 1.4 out front. The difference between
300s between them, just the fact that Bagnaia made the dream launch.
Oh,
Martin's gone down. 14, so life a little bit easier for Fabio Quartararo.
Another fastest lap. He's strong at the end of races, and he's already up into 7th place. A great ride.
And Marini.
So the two Suzukis
overtaking modern day MotoGP as well, Steve. There's overtaking opportunities are plenty around this Mazzoni. They just can't find a way through on Espargaro or Bastianini right now.
Here is Bagnaia then at 5th. Championship as it stands, it would be 44, the gap cut to.
He started 12th, he's now up into 6th place, and here comes Rins. That's brave, and the final
do the same.
So quite a famous incident back in the day with Andrea Iannone and Espargaro, 125. Espargaro always felt he was going to be struggling to run the pace. He said there was a lot of fast bikes so quickly. Now look at Bastianini taking big chunks of time out of Marquez, then Aleix Espargaro.
Who's wide? Look up the inside again here. Bastianini, he's on for a top 5 here.
Carves through at Cavoni. Pinned in 5th gear. What a move. Unbelievable. Got the perfect up, swarming all over the back of Marc Marquez's Repsol Honda. This could be 4th place. Full respect to Miller there. That's a cracking lap time. Only about a 10th quicker than his 2.418. His best time of the race as well. And he needs it because now Bastianini. Here it comes. Bastianini up the inside of Marquez into turn 8, and he's through.
See, Caddy's a bit hot into turn 9, but he holds it firm. And they are
in MotoGP. How much top talent have Ducati got in their ranks for the next...
That's another great move from Alex Rins then. He moves up 1 spot. Still his teammate Mir taking another 2/10 out of his teammate Pecco Bagnaia.
But they're now behind him. Is there anything he can do? It's going to be a big ask. 3.5 seconds to recover.
There are no team orders in place at Ducati at the moment. Jack Miller still mathematically in with a Pecco Bagnaia that has just managed on this lap to get the gap back up to 1.
He knew that Pecco Bagnaia in particular on the factory Ducati had the slightly superior... Yeah, that was coming.
He had to do that. You wonder if it's already too late though.
Rink place.
Bagnaia responds on that last lap. Fabio Quartararo here.
Quartararo, again, to be fair to him, he's putting for an absolutely tremendous and lumbering with a long lap penalty.
Yes, not good at all. The Nakagami up ahead, and they're a little bit too far away to have a big impact today. It's been a
Vera, who was so good pre-summer break, now fighting outside the league.
2 mistakes. That was very odd, wasn't it? Unless he just got sucked into that because he's keeping...
It's a shortcut at turn 1 for Martin, just as his teammate did, and they both now got long lap...
Now his lead on Miller and Quartararo after those errors.
Yeah, we saw a few guys in the warm-up this morning. When you look at the riders, the talent behind him, the race winners behind him, Marc Marquez, Alex Chizzy, to be fair.
Precisely. Into turn 9. Bagnaia it is then.
Yeah, that mistake for Miller, Steve, was really costly. He lost 1.3 seconds, didn't he? On the Pramac Ducati, Johan Zarco's got to have the same punishment as well.
The bad day at the office for Pramac Ducati.
We've seen the very best make that mistake at turn 14. It's so easy.
Enea Bastianini was the fastest man on circuit that last lap 9.
Yeah, there's Miller running well wide through turn 13. Giannini, 2.7 seconds. They're still over.
Moment really hasn't put a foot wrong, and that's something we said exactly.
First 2 sectors on this lap, Steve, and Enea Bastianini's taken another 3
season as well. He's maintained that rear tyre. He keeps light,
which would be an astonishing accomplishment given the fact that he started on that Aventura Sponsorama Ducati GP19.
Fabio Quartararo, that's Jack Miller up ahead of him. At the moment, Quartararo would be more than happy.
Ducati out of turn 10. That gap between...
Imagine that's because he clumped into the entry of it and probably went over the white lines.
Marc Marquez directly ahead of him once he got into that 6th place, ahead of the Espargaro brothers. He's kind of
faster than the 2 Ducatis up ahead of him. Quartararo's taking chunks here out of Jack Miller.
Valentino Rossi has dispensed to Miguel Oliveira, whose day's just getting progressively worse. Oliveira,
although there's a long way to go, we're not even at half-race distance yet. This has just not been the day that Joan Mir 32s.
Jorge Martin.
Enough is
exactly the reason why. Of course, he has been struggling fitness-wise of late as well.
Here, it looks like another 10th or so has been gained on Jack Miller. We'll keep track of it as they go over the line. Yes, he is, just. Not a lot in it, though.
They all exchange 130. He's on course to make it. Back-to-back wins from pole here right now. Pecco Bagnaia. Good start, wasn't it?